Have you ever tried to explain a complex idea only to see your audience's eyes glaze over? Maybe you're passionate about your topic, but as you talk, you notice people shifting in their seats, checking their watches, or staring blankly into space. Trust me, I've been there. It's frustrating when your message doesn't land. But let me tell you a little secret. Visuals are your best friend. They can turn a dull explanation into something memorable and engaging. Whether you're pitching a new project, teaching a class, or just trying to get your point across in a meeting, using analogies and simple drawings can make even the trickiest concepts crystal clear. Visual metaphors help bridge the gap between what you know and what your audience understands. Imagine you're explaining the internet. Instead of rattling off technical jargon, picture it as a giant city bustling with activity, full of connections and pathways. Each website is a building. Links are roads, and search engines? They're like helpful tour guides, showing you the fastest route to your destination. Suddenly, the internet feels less like a mystery and more like a place you can navigate. Suddenly, it clicks. People see the city in their minds, and the internet isn't so intimidating anymore. You've taken something abstract and made it concrete. Analogies work like magic because they connect something new to something familiar. They help people relate, making learning feel less like a chore and more like a discovery. Take electricity. Telling someone it's like water flowing through pipes instantly makes volts and amps less mysterious. Suddenly, the invisible world of electricity becomes something you can picture and understand. It's not dumbing things down, it's making them stick. When people can visualize a concept, they're far more likely to remember it later. But don't stop there. Grab a pen and paper, or open your favorite drawing app. Even if you're not an artist, you can create visuals that make a difference. Stick figures, arrows, shapes. These rough sketches are more powerful than you think. They act as visual anchors, helping your audience follow along step by step. When you draw out a process, even with wobbly lines, it gives your audience a roadmap. They can see the journey from start to finish, making each step easier to grasp. They're not just hearing your idea, they're seeing it unfold. This dual input, hearing and seeing, makes your message twice as powerful. Let's say you're explaining how a camera works. Instead of just describing it, show it. Draw a box for the camera, toss in a lens, and scribble a few arrows to show how light moves. Suddenly, everyone gets it. The process becomes tangible, not just theoretical. You're building understanding layer by layer, making the invisible visible. Each new detail adds clarity, helping your audience see the big picture. Don't worry about your artistic skills. Your drawings don't have to be perfect to be effective. The goal isn't to impress with your drawing, it's to connect. When you draw, you're inviting your audience into your thought process, making them feel included. Sometimes, the simplest doodle wins over the fanciest slideshow. People appreciate authenticity and effort more than polished graphics. It shows you're thinking about your audience, not just dumping information on them. You're making the effort to meet them where they are. So next time you need to explain something big, break it down with a comparison and sketch it out. Use metaphors, draw diagrams, and watch the confusion melt away. You'll be amazed at how quickly people get on board. Engagement goes up, questions go down, and your message finally lands. Visuals don't just clarify, they create those aha moments that stick with your audience long after you've stopped talking. Those moments of sudden understanding are what make your message memorable. Try it out and watch your ideas come to life. With a little creativity and a willingness to draw, you'll turn even the most complex ideas into something everyone can understand and remember.